A very good morning to all of you, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William O'Neill India. Today, November 6, 2023, and a clear disclaimer that the registration granted by the SEBI, the membership of BASL, and certification from NISM is no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investment in the security markets are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Okay, so if you look at Nifty 50 setup, that's been quite holding the lows. So after forming a low over here, okay, we got a couple of days when Nifty closed in green and then again it went higher, but it was holding this low. That's why so we shifted the market status on Wednesday to a RA, that is rally attempt. Okay, and now for last two sessions also it was holding the certain level. I mean around 19,300 के around Nifty resistance ले रहा है, but it is trying to hold there. अभी लास्ट वाले सेशन में भी फ्राइडे भी एक अच्छा मोमेंट आया था मार्केट में, and the good part is we are off lows. Now what we are looking at is a 1.5% gain on a volume higher than previous session. That's what we are looking for. So if Nifty gains 1.5% around and a volume higher than Friday's session today, we will mark it as a FTD, that is follow through day, right? And that's when the we consider it is in a confirm uptrend and will be more aggressive while adding the stocks. So we are below the 21 and 50 DMA. So 50 DMA is somewhere around 19,550. So we are quite below that level. But if we get a follow through day broadly, then we will shift to a confirm uptrend. So I think for today's session, the 300 level is very important. So once we are above that 300 level, so 19,300 के ऊपर एक बार हम sustain हो जाते हैं, then we might test this 550 level. जो 50 DM है उसके अराउंड हम टेस्ट करेंगे. So these are the two levels, right? 300 से ऊपर जाने पे we might go to till the 50 DMA, and that's crucial. On the downside, I think we have good support around 19,000 to 19,100 level. ठीक है, 19,000 to 19,100. ठीक है, ये लेवल पे एक अच्छा सपोर्ट है निफ्टी को. So let's see. But looking at the I think global market, we might see some positive momentum today. If we look at the key stocks, the news, the Godrej Agrovet Q2 result was decent. 50% increase in PAT, around 5.1 increase in revenue. EBITDA margin expanded, so this is important, around 170 bips. Then Greaves Cotton executed a pact with Runal Development to sell its Pune's land for 284 crore. Shipping Corporation of India's Q2 declined, PAT declined 42%, while the revenue was down 23%. EBITDA margin contracted 120 bips. Eih Associated Hotels Q2 increased 272% to 93 crore, while revenue was up 32%, and EBITDA margin expanded 590. So the good trend in hotel stock result continues. JK Papers Q2 profit declined of 6.5%, while revenue grew 0.4%, and EBITDA margin was down 720 bps. So this is not a good one for the paper stock. So the other big results were also there, like SBI's result was above estimate, and asset quality was one of the best, I think, in last 7-8 years. Then Vedanta also reported the revenue growth of 6%, right, and their margin was around 20%. Indigo superb margin expansion. So it came at 16.4% versus 1.8% in the same quarter last year, and it reported net profit compared to the losses that it used to report in the last few quarters. So many positive results were there, few negative were also there. Like बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा का थोड़ा वीक था, ठीक है. निम वाज एट 115 लो अराउंड, उसका निम आया, ठीक है. 20 बिप्स डिक्लाइन हुआ क्यू क्यू. एंड मैनेजमेंट ने जो निम का गाइडेंस है बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के मैनेजमेंट ने वो भी कट किया है, सो दैट्स नेगेटिव फॉर बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा. देन डिलीवरी भारत फोर्ज, उसका थोड़ा नेगेटिव न्यूज है. गति का रिजल्ट वीक था. पीबी फिनटेक का लॉस एक्सपांड हो गया, ठीक है. देन कृष्णा डायग्नोस्टिक का भी EBITDA डाउन है. सो दीज वर फ्यू ऑफ द नेगेटिव results compared to some of the positive ones. Okay, so global market again, that's a very good one. If you look at the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, the close was superb on the Friday, and that's what you can see is reflecting in the Asian market. I think Asian market is at a superb high. Okay, so it is up. The Nikkei is up more than 2%. Kospi is up around 4%. While the Shanghai is also trading higher. So the Asian market is really trading well. Okay, and even if you look at our SGX Nifty, यहाँ भी we are above 450 के around का level है देखते हैं तो, because the close was around 230 for the cash level. So Nifty का cash level है, let me mention over here, that was close around 230. And if you look at the futures level, that was around 296. So some 60-70 point का premium था. So compare with, so let's not compare with 230. If you compare it with the futures level, because the GIFT Nifty is a future level. So यहाँ पे भी we have around 150 point of gap up. So that's what expected, that Nifty opens around 100 to 150 point gap up. And if we get this gap up और ये sustain होता है 300 के ऊपर, then I think we might continue this a bit more, and the strength can increase. Looking at the global market scenario, today the strength might increase. So it's very tough market to short it from here. So let the market stabilize. और एक बार अगर follow through day आ जाता है अगर, ठीक है, if we get a follow through day today, then we will start adding new stocks. We will, add stocks to our portfolio, and gradually as the market strength increases, हम अपना portfolio build up करेंगे. So if you look at the global market, this is where the strength is. Last to last week, सिर्फ एक country. So there are 25 developed market, okay, and 25 emerging countries that we track. So उसमें से only one was in confirm of trend at the end of October, ठीक है. But last week the number has increased to 15. So there are 14 countries जहाँ पे follow through day आ गया, and they are now in a confirmed uptrend. Okay, and if you look at the emerging market, यहाँ भी improve हो गया, 5 का 8 हो गया. And I think looking at today's session, तो ये 9 rally attempt में है, so 9 countries are in rally attempt, including India. ठीक है. So if we get follow through day in any of these 9, so this might shift to a confirm uptrend, and I think there are high chances that today many countries might shift from a rally attempt to a confirmed uptrend. So overall the global scenario is very good for the market, but let's see, let's get the levels that you are looking for. Let it close strong, let it get the strong day. एक निफ्टी में follow through day आना चाहिए, and if that happens, yes, we'll shift the market to confirm uptrend and continue to add stocks from there. So that's it for today's session. Thank you for joining. See you again tomorrow at 8:45 a.m.